Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. This is with my CraftBot and I'm going to show you how to remove the filament as was asked in a previous video. First request, so I'm really excited to show you this. I'll also go on and do a video because I got the extruder clogged up. So I'm going to show you a video on how to clear it without actually having it clogged up at the time, hopefully. But yeah, because I had to email the people at CraftBot because I thought that it might not have been a thing I can fix, but apparently it's quite an easy fix. Alright, you want to go on extruder, you want to reverse it, and just tap reverse like a couple of times until you want to focus. Right? You don't want to focus? Come on. No, you're not going to play ball today anyway. You can kind of see, until you can see that the bottom of the material is coming through that, where the center of the camera is, where this threaded bit is, just above the bolt. So, I can't really show you it very well. I'll tell you what you want to do next. Right. So I'm going to reverse. Okay, it's come out. You can... it will take longer, but that's because I've already hit it. So you don't want to, it's now useless, this wheel. So what you want to do is flick this over to the left, pop this out, and then the filament will come out. Pretty easy to do. Okay, reloading. You want to just pop it in. What's the best idea, if you ask me, is to... Where are they? Here they are. You lose everything in here. Pair of wire cuts. And just... get that in camera. Snip at an angle. So it'll feed itself down rather than getting caught on the edges. Just how cranes that have... I can't see, things that turn in circular motion don't have corners. You don't want edges with these, so it's narrow. So you're going to want to slot that in, push it in a little, flick it back over to the right. You probably didn't see that very well, but it just doesn't want to focus today. Just this here, which moves this wheel towards it. And it just basically puts pressure on, so this has a greater friction. So, and then what I like to do... Sorry, I've got an iPhone 4 holder for my camera, because this is actually my old stand from my old videos. Anyway, I can actually bring it up higher. I've just noticed that. That's a bit silly. Oh well. And then what I like to do is just kind of run it through just a little bit and wait. You can't see that very well. Ooh, wrong side. There you go. You can see blobs, and well, because this has already been in, I'm not going to do it any further. But basically I just extrude and just let it run through and then clean it off. You see it's now coming through quite nicely, and then what I like to do is like get a little bit and then just have it trail down. Yeah, and that's how it's literally, I tend to run it through so that, let me put the camera back. I'll get a better system sorted out, but I just thought I'd better upload a video soon. Alright, and that is what I do. I just run it through. I generally run it through if it's a new, different colour material. Just try and get all the old one out. What is a good idea, what you can do, I suppose, it's all built up on here, is just remove... Hold on, let me raise this up. You raise me up above it. So I've forgotten that you can do this. I'm a complete idiot, aren't I? Right. That's much better. Right, you can remove this part here. You see the little feed guidance, whatever. You know you've got one over here, but basically you can remove that. It just screws out. Remove the material, and after each clean, just put it up in temperature to 250/260, and this is what they told me to do to clean it out. Take the smallest Allen key you have. Wait, these are called Allen keys, right? I think so. Sorry, I'm just not very good with tool names. I'm not good with names in general, like maths processes. I can do them. For a long period of time, people thought I just couldn't do it, but I couldn't. I didn't know what it was. But no, it's because I didn't know what it was called. I think if you ever came across A-level maths, the chain rule, I didn't know what it was called until it was like, do the chain rule. I was like, I don't know what that is, and he's like, and then he's like, showed it on the board, and I was like, oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, so a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I thought I'd have to get a new extruder head, pay 30 quid for it, but no, luckily, I took it all off, had a look at it. And now I know also how to remove the nozzle. I'm not going to do it because in case I mess it up. But now I know how to remove the nozzle. It's not hard. It's just removing this fan. Ooh, I'm not supposed to hit that fan. Removing this nut here and this nut here. And then removing this bolt. That's literally all it is. And then just being careful to get the heating source in. I think it's just like I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a small foot. It's like a little little cylinder that goes into the extruder head, which heats the whole thing up. Which I find is kind of interesting because then surely it gives more heat to another side, but maybe that's a good conductor, so it's evenly heated well. But anyway, that's how you change the filament. Or at least that's how I do it. I don't know what their official version of it is, but that's just what I found works. But I would suggest probably cleaning it out between them, just pushing this down and just getting some of it out, and then running the filament through a bit. It was just a good idea. Make sure it's clean. Make sure that the nozzle's not hogged. It's just a good idea because this is just the right length to go all the way down through there, as long as you remove this bolt here. Anyway, I'll do a quality video later on, and I'll do more videos in the coming weeks. Now, I've had a lot of complaints about my camera angles, but now I've got my tripod, I'm getting used to having it again. I completely forgot that there's another stem that will lift it up again another, well, that's 10, 15 centimetres? Or I should say 100 to 150 millimetres. Because we don't use centimetres, do we? Unless you're American, then that would be in inches, and I don't know what that is. I think inches are really weird. Just do metric. Anyway, yeah, well, as an engineer, I have a big problem with inches, because we get plans from America, and they're in inches, and you don't buy stuff in inches over here, and in other parts of the world. But hey, it's what you work with. So yeah, I thank you for watching. I'll do more prints. This was glow in the dark, by the way. The one that messed up on my other order, and I told you about, but the company were fine. I had someone complaining, saying they messed up your order, so they're not good. Well, yeah, okay, that's one mess up. But I decided to give them another chance. They gave me free filament. I did not need this, so to be honest, unless you were in a hurry to print stuff, I would say it wasn't too bad of a coin. All it cost me was a bit of paper and some time. I think they're good. And yeah, this CraftBot's proving quite good. The company themselves were very helpful when it came around. I'm not very good at trolling through text, so I just emailed them, thought it would be better. I was going to call them, but I thought they were in Hungary. Are they in Hungary? Yeah, Hungary, I believe. Please don't kill me if it's wrong. But yeah, and so now that's all fixed. They were really kind, and I have to now send them an email, or I could just link them to this video. That could work. I might just link them to this video. But yeah, it worked. I haven't tried printing yet, but I'm not going to print for a little bit because I've got some stuff to do. Minecraft. Instead of work. Yeah, well, thank you for watching for like the 5th time, I think. Anyway, I'll be sure to put out more videos, and comments will be coming soon. Possibly not until tomorrow afternoon. Just saying. Might be busy. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day. For your ability to buy a CraftBot, comment section below, and for your ability to buy filament, because now I will put these links in all my videos. I'll put a link to buying the CraftBot. I think it goes default grey, but you can choose from there. And also you can find everything to do with CraftBot and stuff. Anyway, please, I'm going to say it for once, please like, comment and subscribe. But if you're just going to be a troll, don't bother. It's not worth it. I had to deal with my first one and it wasn't really worth the time. But people who do comment, as like a first YouTuber, I'm very grateful for it. And yeah, it's very nice to get a comment, even though I've had very nice comments giving me encouragement and support, like what to do, printing material. The guy gave me a brilliant list of the right temperatures and stuff. Unfortunately, no, never mind. There's another thing for another time. But yeah, I hope you have a nice day. Sorry for the prolonged ending, and goodbye.